Hey guys, so we just saw Kubo and the Two Strings on Thursday night. We don't often do that because we're always very late to seeing movies for some reason. Don't know why, but we are. So we saw this one Thursday night because I'm going to Michigan tomorrow to bring my brother to college. So had to see it tonight, had to review it tonight. Let's talk about it. It's Laika's new movie. They're a pretty well, not really, but they've had a couple of solid hits. You know. Good claymation movies like Coraline, Paranorman, Box Trolls. I've only seen Coraline and Paranorman, but I have not seen Box Trolls. So this one, I went in thinking it looks like a good movie. I love claymation because it's my favorite like animation form. So I wasn't hyped, but I did think it looked like a good movie. So yeah, Andrew.
Well, I'll start off and say this was my fifth most anticipated film this summer because for one, I love animation. I mean, I just love animation. It's just something about it. I love it. But also, building off on top of that, stop motion animation, claymation is amazing art. Like, it's just...
Definitely.
It's no one really, like...
Stunning.
Yeah, no one really talks about it, and it's really... It's underrated. Like,
it beats out hand-drawn and it beats out CGI.
Because it takes so much time, and it's just so beautiful. But anyway, I'll get into my positives right here. Well, I'll just say it's beautiful. I mean, the movie looks beautiful. They really took their time on this animation here, and it just looks stunning. Laika, I just think they do an amazing job with their claymation.
It looks pretty much perfect in this movie.
Yes. Also, I think the story is creative. I think it's a fun journey that they have to go on. I like the main characters. I like the voices that they got for the characters. My favorite guy was probably Matthew McConaughey's character Beetle. I thought he was pretty funny. He had that kind of like smirky, like I'm the coolest kind of guy, and I thought he was pretty cool. I like the bad guys in the movie. They're like the fight sequences with them were really cool, yeah, just like how everything's so crafted perfectly. And I think it's just a fun journey you get to watch and a fun adventure you get to watch these characters go on and see Kubo kind of go through his past and kind of everything on like I don't want to get into spoilers, but it's just kind of like I mean I really can't explain much without spoilers, but it's a fun journey and it's a fun, really fun stop motion animation it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, so my positives are pretty much the same thing. I love claymation, so obviously this movie had me breathless with its animation because it's very beautiful, very stunning. Some of the best in a while, probably some of the best animation anyways. They definitely took their time, and the story's good, the voice acting is good. It's all around just, you know, it's a solid hit, so negatives.
Yeah, you really can't say much. It's just because with spoilers and such, and also like digging into positives still again, the best part I thought of their claymation, I don't even know if it was claymation, but it was their origami, like all the origami stuff.
Yeah, that was
really
cool. That was cool, yeah.
Like all the paper flying around when you did the guitar, that was really cool. Negatives here, there's parts to a past that really weren't drawn over enough. I feel like maybe they did like kind of mention it here once, but it was just not. It was kind of misty on how the story was good. Don't get me wrong, but some parts of the story and one main part of the story, something about his eye, wasn't really like touched on enough where it was solid enough story. So I wish they could have went over that a little bit more. Also, the bad guys, like I said, I liked. I think the two twin sisters or whatever they were, I thought they were cool, and they like when they came in, their voices it just kind of was menacing and stuff. But there really was no backstory to them and reason for them to come after Kubo. But like I said, they were cool. So, it's a little story issue here. Character could have been a little bit more developed, but other than that, I think it was just a fun adventure card.
Yeah, I totally agree. Just, I don't know, like the backstory for like the villains and all that, it didn't feel that strong or that memorable, I guess you could say. You just don't really know why the villain wants to kill Kubo and get his eye or whatever. You don't really know. They maybe say it once, but you need to touch on it more and kind of bring it up and explain it more. You need to flesh it out and give it some backbone. So that's a big problem for me, but it's a good movie. So
I really do think it's a good movie. I think it is Laika's best. I've only seen Box Trolls, which I really enjoyed, and Paranormal, which I thought was a good movie, but nothing to write home about.
Matthew McConaughey was probably the best part of this movie.
He was. He was really. I think he was pretty funny.
He was kind of your Jack Burton type in this movie.
He was, and definitely someone I thought was gonna maybe have a few lines in there. I mean, I thought almost paycheck kind of movie because he's also doing that movie called Sing this year, and I'm like, he's really doing nothing this year other than animated films, which kind of like I'm not really sure if he's just paychecking it, but he did a really good job.
And this isn't a negative for the film itself, but as for the marketing, they said that like George Takei would be like one of the stars of this movie, but he's in it for literally 10 seconds.
Yeah.
He has one line, like maybe like 3 sentences of dialogue, and he's out. Like, why? Why was he in there?
It was just for marketing purposes, and
it could have been just a fun cameo that you could have just put him at the end of the credits, but they put it on the poster, they put him in the commercials, like
anything to get people in to go see their movie.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He's not even like a big star though, so I don't know.
Nope. And I didn't really recognize him until you said something about him. But then I'm like, oh, there he is. That was cool because I really didn't see it in the marketing myself. But yeah, this movie, I don't expect this movie to make a bunch of money. I think you guys should definitely go see it. I think that you need to support these kind of films that are original.
Laika.
You need to support them. Their movies are getting less and less, and they are going to become bankrupt. I've heard a lot of like news stories on that, and I know they're making another one right now, but I mean, let's not make this their last one. They're making good films, and go watch these over some films that repeat stories and don't have anything special about them. Secret Life of Pets. Anyway, my rating will be a solid 9 out of 10 stars. I really think this is their best one. It's very beautiful, a good story, fun adventure, good animation.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10 stars because it's definitely a good time. It's very cool with all the animation, definitely beautiful. Some good voice work, just a fun movie, but you know there's a few story problems. So yeah, 8 out of 10 is what I'm giving it. Maybe a Blu-ray buy because the slip cover is probably gonna be pretty appealing. So
they always give you with the slip cover. So yeah, I probably will. I think it will look really beautiful on there. And Laika films, I know like from fact they're really cheap like after they come out because no one really buys them. So I mean I can pick it up for $10 easily.
Would you ever buy Paranorman or any of those other ones?
I would think about buying Box Trolls because I really did enjoy it. Paranorman.
It's at Target for $10. I think.
I know Paranorman. I would think maybe like a used video store for like $4 or $5, like for maybe a little Halloween something.
What about Paranorman?
Well, that's Paranorman.
I thought you were talking about Coraline.
No, Coraline I haven't even seen yet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So Coraline I will see soon. You need to see that soon because people say it's the best one. What do you think?
I couldn't really get through it. I don't know. I didn't like it that much, but animation's always good. So
it's always good. Okay, that's a review for Kubo and the Two Strings. Anything I think we're gonna review in the future. We were planning
Pete's Dragon. I know we're late. Sorry, we should have seen it last weekend, but we just didn't.
I mean, we can only do so much and have so much free time, even though it's summer. I mean, summer's dwindling down, but
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
ponder on life here for a sec. Okay, that was my pondering. Yeah, we're gonna close. This is the Movie Maniacs, signing out.